I have always had a soft spot in my heart for Terracards. This is a farming roguelike that we played last year, and it like blew up on my channel. It was all people wanted for a good month, and the game was super buggy and super broken, and we had a lot of fun with it, and it's had a lot of updates, and those updates have brought a ton of new content, but also a more balanced and polished experience in the game, and I'm excited to check that out. Let's play. Okay, let's play. There's save files now. It used to just be you'd launch into a damn world. You had an island sitting there ready to go. there's also characters now. So this is the regular, and this is the same deck you started with before. 6 wheat, 4 wells, 4 cows, 2 fences. Looks like there's 3 other characters that you gotta unlock. So 50 trees on the farm unlocks the green father, godfather. 50 sheep. Okay. Sheep build was like not viable in the past when I last played. So that's very interesting. And then turn 80 without any animals. We're probably not gonna do that. The Mooscarator is an incredible name, though. So let's do it. I mean, we'll try to... What the hell is this? Select up to 3 unique perks. Okay. 7 Seas Explorer. 10% discount on new islands. The next level have 85 islands. Okay. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. So we can... level these up. It's kind of meta progression, I guess, to help you out. That's very cool. Farm name. I'm just ready to plant crops, man. Let's see. The Farm of Destiny. I can't put the Y in. I ran out of space. The Farm of Destin. Okay, not to be confused with Denton, which is I think the stuff that goes on your teeth. So do we got auto sell is still turned on. Okay, very good. If you don't know how this game works, I mean, I suppose I can explain it. You plant crops, okay? The crops use water, so you can see I got -2 water. So we need water in order for the crops to live. That's where you get this nice water well. Adds 10 water, but you lose 10 gold per turn. +1 production to all the crops on the same island. So right now, these will produce 4 wheat each, or 4 wheat total, 2 wheat each. And you can see that when you mouse over it. Dude, this is insane. It did not used to have this. This is so useful. It used to be nerd mode, and I think that, yeah, so they've turned nerd mode into this instead, where you can turn on and see the exact numbers everything produces. That's insanely nice. I mean, that's such a huge quality of life feature. Okay, let's put the cows on a different island. We'll stack wheat on this first one, get that cow in a fence, and we'll move on, okay? Early game in this is pretty straightforward. You're gonna place some wells, you're gonna... I have to be careful I don't run out of money, though. You're gonna place some wells, you're gonna place some cows. You're gonna get things going, and then you're gonna figure out what comes next. So I add new cards to my deck. We got wheat, we got carrots. Carrots are -1 water cost to animals on adjacent islands. Gives a carrot. Carrot turns into carrot juice or cut carrot. Cut carrot turns into carrot yogurt or chocolate carrot cake. Okay, so hefty boy. A lot going on there. Or we got peanuts. Turns adjacent island cows into peanut cows. Gives a peanut. And the peanut turns into crushed peanuts, which turns into peanut butter, which can turn into a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's pretty fun, okay? We can try, okay? We can try. I always like building around something. I think that we can try to build around peanuts and see where that goes. I have to be so careful pronouncing peanuts. That is P-E-A-N-U-T-S. Okay, more cows. Our water is still fine. The cows, yeah, they consume 3 water per, which can get a little spicy. Can get a little spicy. We need money. We need money, and we need it quite bad. I mean, bro, we need it yesterday. Levels of bad. Did they rebalance this a little? Let's pass turn. And then we come up here, 36. I mean, bro, I can't afford anything. This is crazy. Okay. I'll put a peanuts. I'm trying to plan out the future, okay? Because I need you to turn into... Like, I really wanted to put an island here and then put peanuts on it. I need to get some peanuts in so we can start producing, like, a crap load of peanuts. Because as soon as I put in this, these guys will become peanut cows. So, at bare minimum, put in a peanut there. They become peanut cows, and now we should be making a ton of peanuts. Now we got rabbits, we got more cows, we got sunflowers. Sunflowers +3 production if no structure in one island range. +1 production to adjacent island crops that use energy. Give sunflower seeds, which can be crushed sunflower seeds, which can be melted into sunflower paste, which can be turned into vegetable oil, which can be turned into mayonnaise. Okay. Successive. Give me a reroll. Water chickens produce 20 water per water egg. You eat corn. It's valuable, I guess. Pigs seem new. I feel like I haven't seen a pig before. Eat 5 of the most produced crop in adjacent islands. Gain 3 production per gold value of the eaten crop, and you produce a truffle. Sells for 10 or gets crushed into truffle paste. Centrifuge into truffle oil. Okay, I need to pick something, man. Give me the apple trees, okay? Give me the apple trees, because we have, okay, and I'm gonna make a peanut island over here a little bit. The apple trees, the one character was have trees, so we're gonna do that. Try to get some trees down. Just past turn. I gotta be really careful with the money, man. I feel like I'm living in the negative here. If you end your turn with negative money, you frickin' die, okay? So you gotta be a little careful. Oh, I just accidentally built an island. I tried to click and drag and I built an island. That's fine. That's fine. Where do we want... Where do we want... So I got peanuts here. What do peanuts do, man? Peanuts go into crusher. Okay. So we need to funnel... All peanuts are currently going to funnel. You're gonna produce. We could have more cows here. So you put a crusher on this island and then funnel the crushed peanuts into another direction. But if I want to... So the peanut butter and jelly now... Apples in a melter with sugar. That's jelly. Okay. So we need sugarcane. So we need to set up... I need an island. I think I'm going to put apple trees on this island. Now we're out of water. Well, we need to get more water. But that's fine. I'm making money, and that's kind of the important part. This island's a little bit of a mess, and I respect that. I need to figure out water. We need a water scenario. Sheep is still interesting. 2 times production if 3 or more sheep on same island. Turns wheat into wool. Wool gets cut into shredded wool, which gets put in a loom, which gets turned into a frickin' suit, brother. Okay, interesting. Corn is good too. Plus 10 production per adjacent island with 16 corn on it. Wow. And you want to be alone with corn. I really want fuel corn is what I want, because fuel's gonna end up being an issue. But maybe we can go corn for now and just build you off down here somewhere. So let's put it down there. This doesn't solve the water issue. In fact, it in a lot of ways makes it worse, because we're now running. Well, but you know what we can do? I'm clobbering myself with the water, man. I gotta stop this. I'm literally just making our production of everything worse right now. You gotta hunt for water. Watery tree. Okay. Watery tree, -1 water cost on all crops with adjacent islands. Or you can go water chicken, because now you have the corn that they can eat. Which is interesting, but I think the watery tree is is a really big play for right now. We just got to get it in. Now, let's save that tree. Watery tree goes here. It's just a huge play, man. That's a huge play. And then we get another watery tree. You're going to want to have an area down here somewhere. Because all of these corn are now taking 2 water per, which is equally bad, okay? So keep it going. Watery tree down here. Your water is still not good enough. That's tough. That's tough. Do we have another watery tree? I don't think we do. So re-roll me. You need the crusher. You need fuel too. Yeah, you definitely need fuel. Fuel peanuts go into a biofuel generator. But the crusher, I mean, you need fuel before the crusher. I'm not sure what my play here is. And we've decided that we're putting the crusher on this island and funneling all of the peanuts into it. It'll work, it's just a little messy. I do think that you need the water chickens now. And this is actually kind of an ideal scenario, because now you water chicken it up down here, and look at the water flow. Now that is some good stuff. That's some very good stuff. And then, I mean, look, I'll put the apple tree right there. We'll pay. Plus 10 production to animals, and now consume fuel instead of water. Every increase of water cost on animals increases fuel. Plus 10 production for cows. That, I mean, come on, right? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. Fuel corn. Dude, is perfect. To be honest with you, it's absolutely perfect. I think that's a big win for us. And I think you basically set up fuel corn here. I mean, you could set it up anywhere, but you're going to put a melter on this island in the future. So this should get our crusher active, because the fuel corn is going to create... is creating fuel, and then now the crusher... Yeah, we're making crushed peanuts. Okay. Popsicles, plus 5 production to cows. Is lovely, right? Is lovely. We're in the positive on everything. It's a dream come true. These are using 5 water per. Okay, we want to probably improve that in the future. But we'll get there when we get there. What am I saving this island for? I don't know, to be honest. Nothing, I guess. Because we're going to end up putting more cows up here. We can build that for now. More cows are going to go up there. Plus 5 production cows on adjacent islands. I guess you would want to have it here to maximize this. So let's put in these. We're losing now is 125 performative maintenance a day, which is a little scary. But we're getting there. More cows is solid. I mean, 6.8 thousand is really good. You can maybe even just consider more corn. I know that seems kind of insane. But this now ups the production of all of this corn. And then you stack even more down here. And the corn will pay for itself for a little bit. We'll want to, you know, we're obviously building towards a peanut buttery hell in the future. But we're making money hand over fist. A melter is crazy solid. Solar panels turn adjacent island sunflowers into electric. But it gives 40 energy. So each one of these gives 40 energy. That's super valuable too. Like, we're gonna need energy for some of these things. This guy uses fuel. But this will start making peanut butter. I mean, you gotta. And then I think, so corn, it used to turn into like popcorn or something. Is this... Do I have this right? Corn in a melter turns into popcorn. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we have a perfect play here of we're gonna get our melter one here and then one here. We're now making popcorn, we're making peanut butter, we're making 3.2 thousand a day. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, the mixer. Mixer is what we need in order to make peanut butter and jelly. And jam, remind me, or jelly, sorry, is sugar and apples in a melter. So we need to get sugar. The mixer will be needed in the future, so I'm gonna take it since it showed up. I remember having a playthrough where the mixer was bugged in game and just never showed up. Oh, the good times. Oh, I put a freaking mixer on this. No, that's a crusher. Okay. Sorry, it's late. My brain is clearly turned off for the day. Fuel infuser. Adjacent island crops use fuel instead of water. No, I don't need that. I do need water though. Yeah, actually I need water. Why do I need water? I don't know. Blue wheat gives energy. So that's another play that we can do. We do need the fences for more cows. Yeah, dude, I'm like losing water like crazy. I should figure that out. I should probably figure that out. You're gonna put more apple trees up here, but we have to figure out a water scenario first. The hell is the eolic sunflower? 5 energy per sunflower production. Very intriguing. Not needed, but intriguing. I'm gonna re-roll around a little bit. I think that the water chickens are really strong, man. Like for what we need from them, I think it's good. No animal in the farm. That is unfortunate. Value of items made by crops is increased by double of its water. It's fine, right? But I'd rather have the animals produce because this is going to... Holy crap, man. Okay, we got water. Water is not an issue anymore. That has resolved that issue very, very quickly. Fuel is not an issue either. Corn is really not an issue either. But 11 corn would allow us to fill out the entire corn island down here, which I'm now realizing we're kind of wasting some of the value of the corn, because the corn wants to be adjacent to the corn. So, you know what? Give me the corn. We're going to build this island. And then we really, well, no. We want to finish this one first. I'm in chaos mode, okay? I'm in chaos mode. Put the corn in here. It's gonna make a lot of corn, man. It's gonna make a lot of corn. A biofuel generator, 10 fuel for every crop inputted. Costs energy, though. I will pass, to be honest. Penguin. 4 production per empty adjacent space or lake. Nah, I'm not doing crabs. No crabs today. 2 times production, water, fuel, and energy cost to animals. It will make our water chickens have 1 million. Okay, yeah, you know what? I like this idea. It's a little wacky. I won't deny it. But we go a barn here. We now have 362 water. But then we do a barn here, and this guy is going to produce a lot more. The goal is we need more cows, right? You need a lot more cows. In fact, I'm gonna search for cows. I don't need whatever a bird's nest is. I need giant cows. Good enough? No, because a giant cow doesn't turn into a giant peanut cow. Yeah, I need peanut cows, man. So you do not work, unfortunately. Cocoa trees want only cocoa trees. But cocoa trees... I did not mean to choose it. I think cocoa trees go into... cocoa beans go into a melter to make roasted cocoa beans. So we can go... I mean, I have 85,000 money, man. I'm not too concerned about our run right now. We can go cocoa beans here. We'll keep them very happy and together, right? And then they'll flow into there. Water cows, 0 water cost to adjacent island crops. I'm not worried about. I need regular cows, man. No, you don't understand. I don't need this. Crushed cocoa beans. What the hell did I do? Cocoa beans go into a melter to roast them, then go into a crusher, and then go into a centrifuge, and then go into a mill. Jesus criminy, man. Okay, you can take a centrifuge and he's a beefy boy, but you can put him here. Stuff is going to be jumping across here like crazy. We need energy. We need energy. Fuel cow produces fuel equivalent to half the total of fuel produced in adjacent islands. It's quite interesting. I reroll. The fuel corn, yeah, is good enough. I know it's not perfect, okay? What we really need right now is energy. Like, we have to figure that out. That's the big nasty right now. And let's go. I mean, I'm not even really sure what to do with these remainings. Produces 50 fuel if melted on a melter. Yeah, okay, so we do want you here. The islands are getting expensive. That's something to keep our eye on. You need sugarcane. I mean, this is how you make jelly right now. So, sugarcane, +5 production, +5 water cost per adjacent island structure. You need to have sugarcane here, because then sugarcane is producing sugarcane, which needs juiced. How the frick do you make sugar, man? Juicer into melter into centrifuge. What the frick? Into refinery. What the hell? Okay. So we need a juicer now. I didn't realize sugar was so freaking hard to make. That's definitely that's something to keep in mind. Hopefully there's enough space on this island down here. A water cow is valuable. Your water is decreasing because the sugarcane is using a crap load. So the water cow to make the adjacent two islands here better is a huge win. 276 right back in the tank. Thank you very much. You're gonna need a mill. Because the mill you have to have... I mean, cocoa nibs as well. You take the mill. Take the mill. The mill gets added to this island. You need energy. Antenna produces 2 energy per thing on adjacent island. Per thing. What the frick does per thing mean? I'm going to bank on per thing is per tile. Show me the money. +11, you know what? I think that did exactly it. That's good enough, man. That's good enough. So we are now making... So sell through this, okay? I think the next day you should see a lot of stuff in there. I think a lot just went crazy. I think another antenna goes nuts. So I'll take it. Do we got all kinds of juice? Oh my god, man. We got cocoa, liqueur. We are making pie crust, which we don't want to really do, but that's okay. We're making a ton of peanut butter. We're making a ton of apples. The sugarcane is not processing yet because we need a juicer. We need a juicer. So the juicer is really, that's the big important boyo right now. Water trees are good, but our water is completely fine. More cocoa trees is actually completely fine. I'm trying not to waste our rerolls, right? If we have stuff we need, then we might as well just keep sending it, right? I'm loving the production of everything. You definitely need an oven in order to make bread, right? I'm gonna be making pies. I think we're gonna be making pies. Yeah, you need the bread. So dough, I need a fermenter. Yeah, I mean, you do need the oven. I just have to figure out, oh, he a big chunky boy. I can't put the oven where I need to put the oven, man. So that gets interesting. I wonder if I can funnel things up through here to then put the oven here. So what is our important thing we need to do here? It's maybe the fermenter goes here. Because we need... Bring me back to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, okay? So, in order to make the jelly, we need to get the sugar, which needs to have the refinery on that space. In order to get the mixer, so peanut butter and jelly sandwich is mixer. But we need the bread first. And bread goes into the oven. But dough goes there. Okay, so we're going to go... peanut butter and jelly, I need to get that stuff up there. I don't know if there's a way to, like, move resources around. I think that I maybe screwed the pooch on this one. Unless... I mean, the oven is just too big. And you can't remove stuff once you've placed it. So we find ourselves in a difficult scenario. Very difficult scenario. How am I going to funnel... Just don't place it yet, okay? Just don't place it yet. You're making pie crust. You're doing good things. Cocoa liqueur, we love to see it. We're looking for... At bare minimum, we know we need none of this. Absolutely none of this. The biofuel generator. It's intriguing, but it's not needed. Solar panels, also intriguing, but not needed. The cocoa trees will be nice. Like, it ramps up our production. I get scared because, like, gets a little squirrely. Oh, look at this, man. We can actually... I'm just, like, right-clicking to see if I can delete, but we can choose what gets processed by it, which is actually quite neat. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can do it on all of them. So you can turn off, like, if you don't want it to make pie crust, for example, anymore. Very, very nice. Very nice. I'm still trying to figure out how I fix my peanut butter and jelly disaster. Because you're gonna be making jelly. You're gonna be making jelly once. So the raw sugar. We need the juicer. We really need the juicer. I'm just gonna not do anything for a little bit. Plus 10 production for everything that produces peanuts. 20 production to cows, but plus 40 water cost. That seems bad. Yeah, it was bad. I love the idea, but it was bad. We got a little bit of time, though. Gives 50 water, plus 20 production to crops on the same island. Okay, sure. How big are you? Huge. Yeah, you're completely useless. Yeah, you're actually, like, completely worthless. But I need to play you down, so just put it here for now so we keep our water flowing. You need a juicer. I'm sorry, but you need a juicer. Fermenter you also need. Okay, you also need it. The fermenter now... It gets complicated, man. It gets complicated. Fermenter is for the dough, which requires... Oh, we actually don't... Oh my god, we're gonna need to refine some and not some. Oh, that's even more annoying. We need to... Oh my god, we need... I see the way. I see the way. Fermenter is our way of getting the dough to the oven to make bread. And then once the bread is made... Once the bread is made, you put the mixer on this island. Okay? So the fermenter... I might be cooking with gasoline instead of peanut oil, man. The fermenter is raw sugar and flour. We may need to mess around. I'm putting a fermenter here. We need flour, okay? We need flour. Which means we need wheat. Which means that I'm going to make a new island for wheat. Dude, this is getting way too expensive. 130,000 a reroll is insane. You can't reroll. You can't reroll. You have to just take something. A giant pig? Sure. Okay? No, you can't do it because you... Take the water cow. Take the water cow. We'll put the water cow down here. I think the oven is going on this tile. But I have to figure out how it works after that. How in the hell did I lose water in this scenario? I should not have lost water. I luckily have 10,000, so it's going to be a while before we feel that. But adjacent islands wheat water cost is 0. Produces olives. Olives go into a crusher, which goes into a centrifuge, which makes olive oil. Combine it with bread, we make artisan bread, which I suppose is fine. You know what? Guess what? Doubling up on our water production by putting another barn here. Okay. I like that. Giant sheep, I re-roll. Genetic booster. Increases 1 gold value of adjacent island crops per every 5 energy produced in adjacent islands. I don't care. I don't care. Pastor? About sheep. You do need more apple trees, but we have created like an apple disaster here. Like we don't have space for apple trees. It's like you have to put them here to produce more apples. It's also in turn producing a lot more peanuts. But the whole scenario is just kind of messed up now, to be honest. It's like I don't really think that any of these soft shell crabs, nah, brother. Fuel wheat. Fuel wheat can be milled, so this is actually completely fine. You need to set up the wheat over here. We're really I'm not sure that we are on the right track to anything, but I'm messing around, okay? More peanuts, frankly, is completely irrelevant. It's just completely irrelevant. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm gonna re-roll again, which is insane. Give me regular wheat. We don't care what kind of wheat it is. We just care we're not playing grapes. Nah, only 1 tree? Nope. Fences are considered lakes. Plus 10 water per animal in a lake. It's just more water, man. It's just more water. We are fine with more water. In fact, we're more than fine with more water. You need a mill. I don't think you need a centrifuge, but I'm not going to turn one down in case I need to send things a certain way. I'm genuinely quite concerned about the fact that our rerolls are so expensive. Like it's an alarming amount of money for those rerolls. Can set up this here. We'll do more wheat up here. You got a pig butcher? Every pig in 2 island range produce an extra bacon. Okay, it's fun. It's very fun. Medium fences, I don't care. Poop collector. Produce a poop per animal in adjacent islands. Plus 1 production to adjacent islands crops per poop produced. Cost energy. I could put a poop collector on this island. I mean, why do we care, man? Why do we care? We don't, okay? We don't. It would be fun maybe down here, but we don't. We don't care. I think that a fuel cow, in order to produce... I guess I have wheat that I can put up here. Brother, it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Give me the wheat. The fuel cow goes here. We're gonna produce... The fuel amount did not change. There's no fuel in adjacent islands, you dummy, Tyler. Stupid. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. We're just moving along, to be honest. Praying I eventually get a reroll that provides me some value. Crusher is not good enough. Fuel wheat is not good enough. Bird's nest. Limit of 5 cards per turn. We can turn a water egg in the water. I mean, I'll take this because I don't know how it works, and I'll mess around with it down here. I will still place my wheat up here. Place is starting to expand, man. It is starting to expand. Slowly but surely. Water cows are good, but not good enough. The Easter Bunny. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not running that. We can take more popsicles, because eventually when I inevitably take more cows, which has not happened, has not happened because they haven't given me a freaking cow, man. But like up here becomes a banger popsicle stand scenario. I'm just gonna put them all up here and prep you for a good time. I mean, at this point, just give me a damn mega cow so that we can get production of stuff. We can start making milk, scalded milk, all kinds of nonsense. It's better than nothing, okay? It's better than nothing. We're gonna be making, like, an insane amount. It's gonna be an insane amount of milk because the amount of, like, increased production to cows that we have is insane. You're gonna see it on the next turn, what one cow produces. Fridge. Chocolate mixture. Yeah, okay. That requires milk. We already make cocoa liqueur. So then cocoa liqueur is mixer with sugar and milk. So if okay, hold on. Honestly, this sounds fun. We make a ton of fuel, man. It's gonna be a little scary, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, our fuel is now shot, but we can improve the fuel. I'm not worried about that. We have 58,000. It's gonna take a little bit for it to run out. I'm starting to think that you can put the fridge. These aren't good enough. I mean, a mixer. There's value. So mixer is cocoa liqueur, sugar, refined sugar, and milk. So the mixer, this is actually what we want, man. Cows are producing... we're making liquid butter. Somehow the butter is getting mixed here, I think. For now, it's fine, but we will want to... Mixer here, fridge here. I think that's maybe making chocolate now. Maybe not. Oh, because maybe I don't have enough juice? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's making the butter. Let's make it stop making butter. So that's you right here. No, you're not making liquid butter. Where the hell is liquid butter getting created? I'm gonna tell you that navigating this is hell. Centrifuge. Is stuff able to go diagonal, man? Is that something that I missed? Liquid butter is centrifuge. Okay, yeah. We can turn it into regular butter. It's not bad, to be honest with you. Can make cookie dough. Let's turn off liquid butter for now, which is one of those two. And let's see what happens here. I like so don't care about any of these. I actually just don't care. Sure, a genetic booster. So now we have crushed cocoa beans, we have the cocoa liqueur. So cocoa liqueur is getting produced on this island. And then the cocoa liqueur... Why is it so freaking complicated? The cocoa liqueur, we still need the refinery for the sugar, man. Are we making raw sugar? I still need a juicer. Man. Okay, that's the big issue, is the juicer. Now, you do need fuel peanuts, I think. Transforms adjacent cows into fuel peanut cows. Fuel peanuts go into a biofuel generator. I just need the peanuts, to be honest. So let's just very simply put you over here. We are finally getting to the point where the days are they're a little scarier, okay? Like we're running out of cash, and I'm gonna tell you, if I get a juicer, a lot of this is gonna change. Wheat's not good enough. Peanut gnome. Everything in a 2-island range changes production to peanuts. What? +1 production to crops in a 2-island range for every jelly produced on the farm. It's good. Maybe. I actually think it's horrible. I think you're not good enough. Fuel corn is beneficial. Okay, it's beneficial. I know you're gonna be like, Tyler, you gotta chill, but every fuel corn is improving our fuel scenario quite a lot. I know I have 55,000, okay, but just chill. The watery tree, I kind of make it 10,000 water per turn. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. You can maybe take the biofuel generator, right, and run. You actually run it on this island right here, because then you dump the peanuts into it. I also think you gotta do something stupid like this for the genetic booster and let it do some stuff. I think that it's maybe irrelevant, but I also then screw up this corn. I don't know, that was probably stupid. Wolves turn into pastors. I can't afford to get rid of these, unfortunately. So that makes my life very sad. But biofuel generator, 343 fuel per turn now. That helps. Scary though. Wheat creates wheat. Sunflower produce sunflower paste. I mean, you might as well do wheat create wheat. Let them kind of run. But you very, very much so need... You need something, man. You need something. The antenna. Yeah, I mean, you just won't give me a juicer. I wish that you would. But you fabric designer. +5 production to sheeps. Just gonna like put a fabric designer in a cage. It's messed up, brother. Don't need the fuel infuser. I don't need the water tank. I genuinely think I have to reroll, but I'm gonna not. I'm gonna not. Cause our money, I mean, dude, I think that we don't make enough money. I think that we're just like heckin' cooked. Because you never gave me a damn juicer. Crusher. We can crush sunflowers. I mean, unfortunately, I can't do anything with this. A scarecrow? 5 production to crops on same island? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You never gave me a juicer. I will lose. I will lose because I can't make 193,000 in a turn, man. I would love to have your weird baking sheep, but I cannot. So I'll eat dirt. That's fine. I'll eat dirt. 31,000 is not enough. I mean, 953,000 is a frick load. Okay, it's an absolute frick load. Here, there's your final cocoa tree that I didn't plant. Probably should have done that like a long time ago. I'll end the game. 2.2 million gold made. I mean, brother, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. One juicer, that entire run changes. I would have loved to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for sure. But what can I say? That's life. Terracards, what a game. There's tons of content here to mess around with. These updates, being able to, just everything that they did for quality of life is huge. The game runs smoother, like every part of it. They really did a great job with this one. So check it out. Link in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.